This is SportsCenter with Elle Duncan and Kevin Nagandi.
These are all big facts. Welcome into SportsCenter. PTA is back in a second. They're going to debate whether Jimmy Butler stands in the NBA after this postseason run. Only one more sleep until the finals, Kev.
Plus, we break down the chemistry between Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, how it started and why it will translate to their
Kershaw
first.
does not agree with the Dodgers' decision to invite an LGBTQ performance group to Pride Night. He says he doesn't have an issue with the LGBTQ community, but with the fact that the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, a group of men who dress as nuns, parody religion. In response, Kershaw asked the Dodgers to expedite a date for a Christian Faith and Family Day later this season, which they have since done. Kershaw added that he will not boycott Pride Night, which is on June 16th. Our NFL reporter Jeff Darlington joins us now for much more. Jeff, between jiu-jitsu and documenting himself with a camera, what more can you share with us about how the Dolphins are approaching this offseason with Tua?
Well, Elle, an unconventional head coach
Some
doing
things say the same, like hype man tendencies from Tyreek Hill, who for a second straight year has predicted this offense will go crazy. He wasn't wrong last year either. Elsewhere in the AFC East, a Patriots going off about the new kickoff rule that allows fair catches on kickoffs. Take a listen to what Patriots special teams captain Matthew Slater, well thought out from a guy who, listen, if there was to be a representative for special teams, it would be Matthew Slater, a career special teamer and a fantastic one at that. From what you're gathering, what else is the league reaction to this new kickoff rule?
Well, you know, when you look at some of the old school coaches, you can certainly see some starts, and we see this play actually instituted, Elle.
Yeah, for what it's worth, 60% of NFL kickoffs went for touchbacks last season. Jeff Darlington with the latest from around the NFL. Excited to bring Anscape's Mark J. Spears here to talk to us about this game. And certainly we know Denver doesn't have any championships, but they do have names. You were there in the early 2000s during the Melo run. You're standing in front of some really historical figures for Denver as well. How is this iteration of Nuggets trying to reintroduce themselves to the public?
Well, the Heat are spoiled. They've been to the final 7 times since 2000.
Commemorative wall of consolation prizes, if you will. I'm sure
it's all black and white,
It's all
right?
sad.
It's sad.
Speaking of introducing yourself to a national stage, how about Miami's Caleb Martin, who has shown out in the postseason, but in particular Game 7 of the East Finals, where he had 26 points and honestly could have given Jimmy Butler a run for most valuable player. Take a listen to what his teammate Bam Adebayo had to say about how much he's seen Martin grow. I love that. I'm a morning person who's that way all day. You just took us through the journey of the Nuggets. How about the journey that Caleb Martin's been on?
Yeah, I saw him and his twin brother Cody at Nevada Reno, and I was like, boy, these
It has a ring to it. How about this? He only has 4 games of at least 25 points in his entire career, and 2 of them came against the Celtics. He is showing up at exactly the right time, as is Mark J. Spears, taking us through a little history lesson, if you will. Appreciate like how to smash Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout's name together. You said like
Troutani.
Yeah, and I was saying like show Trout or what? Duh, shout.
Oh, shout. I'm down with
Right?
that.
Shohei, Trout,
Yes.
shout.
Camila agrees. Do you agree?
We're just over here saving lives here on SportsCenter. Fantastic. American Gladiators.